Welcome to today's video, where we dive into the world of mixed media art, specifically focusing on the incredible combination of wood and metal. This fusion of materials offers endless possibilities for creativity, blending the warmth and natural beauty of wood with the sleek, industrial feel of metal. Whether you're crafting a modern sculpture, a functional piece of furniture, or a stunning wall hanging, wood and metal combined can elevate your work to a whole new level. Wood, with its rich textures and organic shapes, offers an earthy, grounded feeling, while metal brings an element of strength, precision, and sometimes a bit of industrial edge. When used together, these materials create a striking contrast that can turn a simple piece into something extraordinary. Today, we'll explore how you can incorporate both wood and metal in your own artistic creations, discussing techniques, design ideas, and how to seamlessly merge these materials to create something that's both beautiful and functional. Let's begin with the most basic yet important question. Why combine wood and metal? What makes this duo so special? Well, the appeal lies in the contrast. Wood, being a natural material, has a warmth and texture that metal doesn't. It's also a material that ages beautifully, developing a unique patina over time. Metal, on the other hand, can feel cold and industrial, but it brings structure and precision. When paired together, they balance each other out perfectly. Wood softens the harsh edges of metal, while metal provides the framework and durability that can enhance the natural qualities of wood. Now, let's talk about the types of wood and metal that work well together. When selecting wood, you want to choose a type that complements the metal you plan to use. For instance, if you're using a darker metal like steel or wrought iron, a lighter wood, such as maple or birch, can create a beautiful contrast. Alternatively, a dark wood, like walnut or mahogany, can pair well with a shiny or polished metal, like brass or copper, to create a more luxurious feel. The type of wood you choose also influences the texture and visual appeal of the final piece. For example, a rough-hewn piece of reclaimed wood can give your art a rustic, industrial vibe when paired with rough metal elements. Meanwhile, a polished, sleek piece of wood, like cherry or oak, can create a more refined and elegant look when combined with delicate metal accents. The grain of the wood, its color, and the smoothness or texture will all contribute to the overall aesthetic of the piece. Now that we've selected our materials, let's talk about some ideas for combining wood and metal in a way that creates a harmonious and visually striking piece of art. One of the most popular ways to combine wood and metal is through the creation of modern furniture. Think about a minimalist wooden dining table with sleek metal legs. The wood adds warmth to the piece, while the metal legs provide structure and a sense of modernity. You can also incorporate metal accents into a wooden bookshelf or cabinet to add a touch of industrial style. Metal brackets, supports, and handles can all be used to create functional, yet artistic pieces. Another great way to combine wood and metal is through sculptural pieces. For example, a wall sculpture made from intertwined wooden slats and metal rods can create a dynamic, flowing design that draws the eye. The wood in this type of sculpture can be carved or shaped into organic forms, while the metal can be bent or welded into geometric shapes, offering a beautiful contrast. This type of artwork works well in contemporary homes or offices, where modern design elements are favored. If you're interested in creating smaller decorative pieces, consider using wood and metal to craft unique home decor items. A wooden picture frame with metal corners or accents, or a combination of metal and wood for a candle holder, can add a rustic yet modern charm to any room. A custom-designed mirror frame, made of wood and metal, can become a statement piece in your entryway or living room, with the combination of materials making it stand out. These smaller items are also a great way to experiment with combining these materials without committing to larger projects. One of the more challenging but incredibly rewarding ways to work with wood and metal is through the creation of custom art pieces or sculptures. Here, you have the opportunity to blend the raw, unfinished look of wood with the sleek, polished surface of metal. Consider a metal sculpture that incorporates wooden elements like branches, logs, or planks to add texture and depth. The metal might serve as the backbone or framework of the sculpture, while the wood is used to create contrast, organic shapes, or delicate details. To begin combining wood and metal in a sculpture, you need to consider how the two materials will interact. Metal is typically heavier and more rigid, while wood is lighter and more flexible. This means that the way the two materials are joined together is key. Wood can be cut, carved, or shaped into a desired form, and metal can be bent, welded, or forged to create an intricate design. The method of joining them, whether you're using screws, bolts, rivets, or welding, depends on the aesthetic you're going for. Screws or bolts can add an industrial feel, while welding can create seamless connections between wood and metal. Another thing to consider when combining wood and metal is the finish. Wood finishes, such as oils, waxes, or varnishes, can protect the wood and enhance its natural color and grain. When finishing metal, you might choose to leave it raw for an industrial look or apply a patina or paint to achieve a specific color or texture. The finish can really set the tone for your piece, whether you're going for a rustic, industrial, modern, or even steampunk aesthetic. When it comes to tools for working with these materials, the possibilities are vast. For wood, you'll need basic woodworking tools like saws, sanders, and drills. If you're planning to carve or shape the wood, consider using a lathe or chisels. For metal, the tools required will depend on the type of work you're doing. A welder is essential for joining metal pieces, while a grinder can help smooth edges. If you're working with sheet metal, a metal shears or metal cutting saw will come in handy. Always remember to work carefully with both materials, as safety is important when working with sharp edges or heavy tools. Once the pieces are cut, shaped, and joined together, it's time to step back and admire your work. The result is a piece of art that combines the timeless beauty of wood with the sleek, modern feel of metal. Whether it's a functional object like a piece of furniture or a decorative sculpture, the combination of these materials can make a powerful statement in any space. Finally, let's talk about how to display your wood and metal art. These pieces often look great in both modern and rustic settings. The clean lines of metal, paired with the natural texture of wood, create a perfect balance for contemporary homes. This combination brings a fresh, modern aesthetic while maintaining warmth and organic beauty through the wood. The industrial nature of metal complements the rustic feel of wood, creating a fusion of modern and traditional design elements. Whether you're designing a bold sculpture, a statement piece of furniture, or unique home decor, these materials offer endless possibilities for creating art that feels both timeless and contemporary. The beauty of combining wood and metal lies not only in their individual qualities, but in the way they complement each other, creating depth, contrast, and intrigue in any design. This combination works especially well in contemporary spaces, where clean lines, minimalism, and open floor plans are often the focus. The sleek, industrial vibe of metal can add a touch of edge and modernity to a space, while the natural wood brings warmth and texture, softening the starkness of the metal. Whether you're placing a large statement piece in your living room, showcasing smaller items in your kitchen, bedroom, or entryway, or even adding subtle accents to your office space, the contrast of wood and metal creates visual interest and enhances the room's overall aesthetic. Each item feels special and unique, while still fitting seamlessly into the space. For example, in the living room, a wooden and metal coffee table can serve as a bold focal point, with the grain of the wood bringing a natural, organic feel, while the industrial frame of metal grounds the design with strength and stability. In the kitchen, a metal shelving unit with wooden shelves can provide both functionality and style. It serves as an attractive storage solution while keeping the space feeling open and airy, blending seamlessly with other modern design elements. Even in smaller spaces like entryways or bedrooms, a small wooden and metal bench can create an inviting atmosphere, offering a touch of elegance and balance to the space. One of the best parts about combining wood and metal is how adaptable it is to different styles. Whether you lean toward industrial, minimalist, Scandinavian, or even mid-century modern design, the pairing of wood and metal will fit perfectly within those styles. The raw, natural feel of wood can evoke a sense of warmth and comfort, while the clean lines and matte finishes of metal add a contemporary edge that will stand the test of time. And let's not forget about the variety of ways you can finish each material. Metal can be brushed, polished, or rusted to achieve the right look, while wood can be stained, oiled, or left raw to highlight the grain and texture. Whether you're working with large-scale pieces, such as a wooden and metal dining table, or smaller accent pieces like a metal and wood sculpture or wall art, the fusion of these materials adds a unique, functional beauty to any room. Wood and metal offer versatility, allowing you to create pieces that are both artistic and practical. From functional furniture to artistic sculptures, these materials allow for creativity to shine through. And there you have it, an in-depth look at how to combine wood and metal in your art and decor. Whether you're creating sculptures, custom furniture, or smaller accent pieces, these materials offer endless design opportunities. I hope this video has sparked your creativity and inspired you to explore your own projects combining wood and metal. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips, techniques, and inspiration on creative woodworking and metalworking. Until next time, happy crafting!